Hi all. Today I would like to give you a new topic, an introduction of a new topic, which is a small concept that is related to personal finance, which is a bucket concept that can actually be related to your real life in Canada. See, my dear friends, I'm just introducing your bank account as a basket or maybe even a bucket. So let's plan it in this way. You are actually thinking it as your bank account. And as many people do in Canada, all of them are actually doing maybe one, two, or three jobs. And all of you work together to get a small amount of money. So when you work, you get paid. And slowly, what happened is that after deductions, the money comes to your bank account. So just realize before coming into in your bank account, they are actually deducting a huge tax. Depending upon the income scale, they deduct the tax accordingly. And you can see that after the tax deductions, money comes to your account. And that tax includes basically federal tax and provincial tax. And also, you can see that this is the first stage in your life where you are taxed for the first time, taxed once, followed by a lot of other expenses like certain employers, they actually charge for CPP, EI, employer benefits, etc. Whatever is left comes to your bank account. Again, then comes the next expense. Expenses include the things that are day to day in your life, meaning the rent, starting from rent, everybody pays rent. Then comes to the groceries which you are purchasing day by day. Then comes the car payments, monthly or quarterly, however it is. Then comes car insurances and lot of expenses. Even you can actually, calculate your miscellaneous expenses. And for the people who try to do a lot of fooding outside, they have that too, a big expense. Then comes the smoking, drinking. All of these are type of expenses that you see in your day-to-day life. And in all the places, again, you can see that you are taxed again, meaning you are being taxed for the second time. Meaning you work, they tax you. You spend, they still tax you. And whatever is left over is considered as your savings. And you can see that most of the people usually don't have much savings with them. Even though they have little bit of savings, most of them don't know where to save that money. Hard earned money after paying tax, all of us actually put in different banking accounts, different places, wherever it is. The basic thing that is happening is just like after your expense, you generate a savings. And now, why should you plan a financial planning in Canada? The reason is simple. See, my dear people, no matter at what stage you are in your life, you have to have a proper planning. Imagine a scenario in which your income suddenly stops. And do you think that you don't have to pay rent? You don't have to get the groceries? If income suddenly stops, that will actually affect the entire structure of the family, the entire livelihood of the family. So that's the main reason that all of us should have a proper financial planning set out in their life. No matter what your situation, you have to have a proper planning done. If you have a proper planning in place, whenever an emergency happens, there is a backup plan for you. And that backup plan is called proper planning. For all the people who are living in Canada, they have to have a proper planning because the job market that you see around are not safe for you. You can't actually depend on a particular income that is coming day by day because there can be a chance that, cash flow, if the cash flow stops, it affects you. And again, if you need to save that amount of tax you paid, you have to contribute in certain accounts like a registered retirement savings plan, then first time home savings account for the people who wish to buy a home in Canada. And as I showed you, you will be generating a lot of savings. Where are you going to save that money? So that's the place where TFSA comes to play. So TFSA is a kind of account that helps you to save money tax free. So basically, if you need to save tax, that savings or checking account is not the place where you have to invest your whole amount of money. It's tax-free savings account. Make sure that savings that you have placed in your regular bank account is in TFSA account, so that for the any amount of interest that is being generated, you don't have to pay tax on it. So this is a very basic idea that everybody should have. And if you are not following, you will have to pay tax on it. And then comes life insurance. See, my dear people, you have to have a proper planning, meaning you have to have a proper insurance in place. Just like you take car insurance for a depreciating liability, human beings like us, it's a kind of valuable stuff. So you have to protect your health as well. So importance of life insurance plays a crucial role. Living benefits like critical illness, living benefits like disability benefits, you have to go for it, because these are kind of alternate products that helps you in the place where you are in need. So a proper planning of all of these accounts plays a crucial life in everybody's life. Everybody should have a proper planning in their life, so that even if some emergency happens, they have a set of aligned things kept aside so as to protect them. See, my dear friends, every aspect you need planning. So try to save some amount of money every time. Try to understand that financial services are something that you need in your day-to-day life. Try to understand all of these concepts. And if you are not properly contributing to any of these accounts, the person who faces loss is only you, not any others. So try to understand all of these accounts and try to have a proper planning done. Thank you guys. Thank you.